Hey everyone, I'm Kim Jacobs, the host of The Kim Jacobs Show, and many of us have heard Monique, the comedian that we all love. I mean, all of us love Monique. She's like she says, she's like the auntie to a lot of women in society, and she has her own way and her own style of communicating with people. But I chimed in on my personal views on the bonnet as well. And this is me, Kim, as a person, not as the host of the Kim Jacobs Show, but what I think personally. And you're going to get a chance to hear that in this highlight clip. And so chime in and share your theory. Do you think that people should wear bonnets outside of the home or keep it strictly for the house behind closed doors? Give us your opinion as well. And all of the comments, just post them and let us know what you think. We all have opinions. So feel free to share your own opinion one way or the other. It's your choice. But listen to my theory as well. All right. Have a great day, everybody. And hey, if you have not subscribed to the Kim Jacobs Show, bonnet and all, make sure you go and subscribe right on my YouTube channel and subscribe. Turn that notification bell to all. The Kim Jacobs Show. You'll be in the studio audience Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a great day, everybody, and I'll talk to you soon. All right. So let's talk about these bonnets for a second, everybody. Anybody that knows, I'm just going to go, and I'm not going to play the whole thing, but I'm going to share what Monique, the comedian, we all love Monique, right? She's a comedian. Everybody knows she's going to tell it like it is. She's going to keep it real, where people, a lot of women consider her, I guess, like in an auntie role or something. And so let's go to what she said on her Instagram page. And wait a minute, get your feedback, because I need everybody to start chiming in and tell us what you think about what Monique is saying. And it's some foul language in here too. So just, I don't know what this is like. Just cover your ears for a moment.
I was in the airport in Atlanta because I'm in Jackson, Mississippi. And I began to walk through the airport. I saw so many, actually too many to count and too many for me to tap. But I saw so many of our young sisters in head bonnets, scarves, slippers, pajamas, blankets wrapped around them, and this is how they're showing up to the airport. And I've been seeing it, not just at the airport, I've been seeing it at the store. And the question that I'm having to you, my sweet babies, when did we lose pride in representing ourselves?
Get your feedback on what you think about women wearing bonnets out in the public. And we all have opinions. So let's see what some people are saying. And again, obviously Monique is saying it from her comedic, she's saying it from her raw for fashion and raw format and her raw language. But the point is that, to my understanding of what I'm interpreting it to mean, is that she's saying, I love you all. I'm grateful to serve in your auntie role. I'm glad that you all admire me, but then take my feedback and apply what I'm saying. Be the queen that you are. Be the person that God created you to be.
Pride in oneself. And our sister just spoke about self-awareness and self-care. It is always important, always critical. And it's important that we know our worth on every facet of our lives. Place and time for everything. And I don't think that bonnets are appropriate for the airport or in public. But I think the more important role or question is how do these ladies feel about themselves internally that cause them to want to dress like that?
A couple of views from a bonnet perspective. So let's talk about the bonnet. Okay. Do I wear this? Yes or no?
No.
I'm out. And I'm not. What's your take on it? Absolutely. Just because I still may have pride in myself, I may still love myself, I'm just out with my hair bonnet on.
No, I can't take you seriously.
Show right now, and I say, hey everybody, welcome to the Kim Jacobs Show, and you be like, what?
Right.
Yeah, okay, but let's be clear. This bonnet right here is cute, and it's from a teen entrepreneur. And so if you are gonna wear a bonnet at home like I do, wear this reversible bonnet, and I can give you the teen entrepreneur's information, which she does a beautiful job, by the way, creating these beautiful bonnets. There are cute bonnets. Let's be clear. Yeah. So this is a bonnet, and if you're out exercising or walking or something, can you wear something like this? This is just like literally like still.
Yes. Yes.
Now, what's wrong with that?
But Kim,
Nothing.
I don't think that that's what she's talking about, though.
What
I
do you
see
think she's
those.
talking about?
Yeah, I see these all the time. I see people wearing these out. They look nice and presentable, but then
Right.
you see those floppy bonnets that look like they should be worn at
Thing is,
home.
who are we to determine what someone should wear?
Exactly.
That's what
Okay.
I'm wondering. I
Well,
don't. This
I'm
is
gonna.
Exactly.
my personal opinion.
I could say
Yeah.
this then. I mean, so who's going to determine that we're going to a formal dinner and wearing pajamas? Do we do that? We know when to wear the appropriate attire during the appropriate time. And those bonnets were made for sleeping. The one you have on is a headrest. It's made for going outside. So what is the intended purpose of that? We govern ourselves according to what the standard is, because I am not going to a formal dinner with that bonnet on. We dress according to whatever we're participating
You
in.
know, this is the other one that everybody see people out in the public with when they just like, look, I'm getting ready to go to a big event tonight. I'm just running to the grocery store and I need to hurry up and pick something up. And I'm not about to let that dew and that mist get down on my hair because so it's like different things. You don't know what a person's going through. Oh, go ahead, Dr. Melvin. Lisa, go ahead.
Well, I just wanted to make sure I didn't chime in to interrupt anyone else's thought. I heard someone say we should know better. Sometimes, y'all, I don't think some people know better. I just don't. And I'm not, and please understand, I'm regulating my biases right now because this is something that I have to work on. When I see a person and they're not dressed in a way that I would dress, this is another one of those examples of me having to regulate my bias. If they approach me and I need to speak with them, then I check my bias and I have to strive to still listen to them. Okay, so I have to, there's a sense of intentionality that comes with that.
Right.
Now, having said all that, when the seven of us were growing up, my parents always said, you don't even walk to the mailbox looking any kind of way. So that's my upbringing.
And I knew growing up in the projects that I grew up in, a hair bonnet was okay. It is not anything, and nobody looked at anybody like it was a problem. It was just like that's how you were out, and it's just like you just running from here, you going across the neighbor's house to grab a cup of sugar. I've gone to people's houses to grab. My mama sent me to go get some sugar. I'm not in my best dress or anything. I'm just out grabbing what my mama told me to get. And if I have my hair bonnet on, I have my hair. But okay, but I do know that there's a time and a place for everything. Church girl. If people see me like this, right? I'm out here. So now I'm doing something, right? Because I'm in the church. But guess what?
First Lady Kim.
Hey, God bless you, saints. Hallelujah. And guess what? The problem is that not everybody that's not in church even understands this. They like take that off your head. If you're just supposed to be praising God, why you got to wear this on your head? So I have had so many different opinions thrown at me and in my walks of life because of different things that let me give this, different things that, and this one right here is just a hair. It's a hair. It's still the same stretchy spandex material. It's a hair bonnet. That's what this is. It's a hair bonnet with a bow on it. What makes that appropriate? Because I'm going to church now. I'm right. So I wonder what Monique's thoughts would be on something like that I buy personally. All right, this one right here is from my Aunt Joan. She does hats, bag hats, because those other hats hurt my head. So it's just a hat that I can put on. I can do what I want with it, and then I just put a little fancy piece on it. Well, guess what? At the end of the day, it was still a bonnet initially. You get what I'm saying?
It's a good exercise, Kim, and I appreciate you offering us this perspective because we all sit from a certain vantage, and many times it's uncomfortable for us to come out of that vantage.
Perspective from an entrepreneur. Anytime I'm out in the public, I'm open. My sign is on. I'm open for business. Somebody made a comment about, what's a future employer gonna think? Well, what's my client gonna think? Is what I'm thinking. If I show up to an appointment to buy a house or purchase some property, and I've got this thing on my head, and so